All right, so we got Randy Johnson. So we're gonna put him in.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Yankees taking on the Pinheads. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Now, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Pitch. the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
And now, Jimmy Rollins. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. Altuve on second. Rollins at first with no outs. And he's down 0-2.
Well, Xbox has a very good processor.
If you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that baseball.
2-on-1.
Here's the problem is a lot of these developers on Microsoft can't seem to take full advantage of it. But the ones that do, I've seen footage of some games on Xbox Series X. Some games look very good, up to par. I heard MLB The Show runs even better on Xbox. That a lot of streamers prefer the Xbox version of the game. I've seen a couple of guys like Bagunski, Gomes the Legend, Kooks, that they said that the Xbox version plays better. So if I were to get an Xbox in the near future, I probably would play the show on there too, since it's part of the Game Pass. I probably would be playing more on that if the game plays better, as they say, you know. But like I said, the Series X was the superior console in many respects. It's just like, you know, for some reason the developers are hampered with the Series S, which is less inferior. It's like a mini laptop with the way it's made, from what I understand. So here's Mullet Man, Randy Johnson, the upgraded version.
And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been.
The only reason I bash Microsoft is their creative or lack of creative decisions, how they handle their company, their wacky-ass decisions since the 360.
It's still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. Led the nation in punt return
This version of Randy Johnson's nasty.
college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
Stepping in, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
0-2.
So, believe it or not, I believe you. I believe you about the Xbox Series X. I always believed in its potential. I just don't trust Microsoft, first-party Microsoft studios to pull through often enough. But I could be wrong, hopefully. I hope Starfield does work out. I know Bethesda needed another 6 months to polish it. So, let's see what happens. I'm interested in getting a Series X in the near future, as I said. So we're gonna, see what happens. I'm gonna test it out down the line.
Robinson makes the catch, and that'll do it.
When I play online against people unranked, and also against when I play against different people online, they're always usually on Xbox. Some play the Switch. And there's rumors that Nintendo might do a Switch Pro or a Switch 2. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh.
Swinging a bouncer, and he picks it up in foul territory.
That's why I wasn't too crazy about getting a Switch, because I think there's a new version coming up.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up to the plate is JT Real Muto.
Into
center. And that'll fall for a base hit. To second, there's Cronenworth. One out in the second. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Jazz Chisholm. Runner on first and one down. Now a rocket to right center. Big up there. And forget it. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. So up next, Jose Altuve reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted right past him. So 2 down now, and here is Jimmy Rollins. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back now with a new arm in the mound to start the bottom of the second. Rob Dibble. And he'll work on holding this lead.
What? In the video.
Now the left fielder, David Justice. Swings through that one for strike one.
I had an Xbox One with Gears of War, and when I had it, I couldn't stream on YouTube. I could only use Twitch. And back then, my internet was pretty shitty in New York, so it didn't really work very well for me to stream. I tried to stream me playing Black Ops 2 and a few other games. It just was not working, so Xbox One wasn't a bad system. It was just badly managed.
Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag.
Now, the Xbox Series X, there's potential. It's just, I saw the video in between the innings.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Evan Longoria. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ball one there. The 1-1 is cut on and missed the pitch upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Swings through that one.
Out of the pen comes the right-hander, Corbin Burns. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Antonio Rizzo. Oh, so the Dominican team lost today, so they're out of the competition, but the closer, Edwin Diaz, came in and saved the game, but they were celebrating, and he messed up his leg, like he couldn't stand up. They had to get him out in a wheelchair. So the Mets may have lost their best closer, the best reliever in baseball. They might have lost him for the year, because when you can't feel your leg and you gotta go in a wheelchair, that's not good. Yeah, so what was supposed to be a big celebration for Puerto Rico, it ended up being not. Edwin Diaz's brother, Alexis Diaz, was crying. Poor kid. Seeing your brother like that, it was not good. So that happened.
Liner, base hit.
The Dominicans had so many chances to score, but they just kept. They did not bring enough people home, and the Puerto Rican team really socked it to us, you know, the Dominicans. But yeah, you see how I hit that ball to right field? That's what they kept doing. But yeah, Diaz is gone. Even if he has a fast recovery, he probably won't come back till maybe halfway into the season. So the Mets currently are now kind of screwed without their closer. You know, the closer is very important in your bullpen. He takes care of those high leverage situations, and he takes care of the game, you know, when it's like a 3-run lead or less. You know, the caliber of Edwin Diaz is, like I say, he's the best closer in baseball. He just signed a $105 million contract.
Chad Green ready to go, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Green.
Oh, Glenn was like, of course, this is exactly what this is what the Mets are all about. That's what they do. Shit like this happens to them. So Glenn's happy Puerto Rican won because Glenn's Puerto Rican, but you know, at the same time he's like, fuck, you know, there goes his team.
And now it is JT Real Muto. Here's a rocket out to left. Justice right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Well, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that guys are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
And that one hammered back there. And drifts it in at the wall.
The United States is beating Colombia 3-2. Cuba beat Australia. Sorry, Cat. Venezuela beat Israel 5-1. Mexico beat Canada 10-3.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's a speed threat. Jake Cronenworth.
What sealed the deal for the Dominicans was, I know, what sealed the deal was the young center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He misjudged the ball coming to him. The ball was hitting his direction. He kind of hopped and the ball skipped past him. It went all the way to the wall. Francisco Lindor has speed. He's a speed demon. So he went all the way to third, and then he was sent home because by the time they recovered and sent it back to the field, Lindor got an inside the park home run like you would in Little League. So that kind of just sealed the deal for the Puerto Ricans. You know, the few times the DR played a little sloppy on defense, and then they kept swinging at pitches down, away from the zone instead of focusing and working the count, you know. So the Dominicans did it to themselves, you know. So the Dominicans and and Australia are out. So what are you gonna do? So what's left on my board is the USA, Cuba, and then I think the Netherlands, but I gotta check. I don't know if the Netherlands made it. I gotta see. And Japan.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
The Netherlands are always my underdog team because they have sneaky good talent.
Generated some good bat speed.
Digging in, Jimmy Rollins. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 3, and they turn the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Netherlands are tied. Italy's tied. They're all tied 2-2 in
There
Pool
for
A.
strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
No score, just getting
Netherlands are really sneaky good.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And that's outside. Left-hand hitter waits. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The wind of the pitch. This to center field. Davis has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Mike Trout. The wind of the pitch. That to right. Harper heading to the alley. Racing, makes the catch. 1 down. So digging in, Ernie Banks. First offering misses the mark. You know, I'm not sure one player has ever been the ultimate face of the franchise like Ernie Banks was for those Cubs teams back in the
Ernie Banks is a fantastic shortstop.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Joey Votto stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. He's there all day.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Goose Gossage. Here's Manny Machado now. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall. Justice gets it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Runner in
Here we
scoring
go.
position, no outs. Bryce Harper to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. Bounce to the right side.
Move the runner over.
Harper retired. Now it's the power speed combo. Jackie Robinson. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. On the ground to third.
There you go.
To the outfield base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through or not. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
New pitcher now, Corbin Burns. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Brian Reynolds here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run.
I love this Brian Reynolds card.
Davis to third. In there safely. JT Real Muto steps in. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. trap. Makes the play. Out. Number 2. So now the pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away from him. And fouled off. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
On the ground to third.
Damn it.
Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, trying to protect this lead. And the pitch. David Justice in the box now.
I know some people have their fantasy drafts done already. Some people start early. I'm not one of them. I prefer to start my fantasy baseball drafts closer to opening day because, God forbid, I drafted Edwin Diaz and this happens. That's going to screw me, in terms of fantasy play. So I usually draft the weekend before the opening season. I have 2 drafts coming up, one after my mom's birthday and another one on the weekend. So I'll have a better idea between now and then, the next couple of 8 to 10 days. Booyah. Who to draft, who not to draft. Oh, that's going to be gone. That's gone. I still hate y'all, Altuve. Still a bum.
And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one.
Every time I think about getting rid of Altuve off my team, this happens, man. It's like, cursed with this mother.
Shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
I didn't see the SDS stream earlier, but I heard that the developer team showed off the live series diamonds, and they also said if you pre-ordered MLB 23, you get access to a free Derek Jeter card, and it was one of the cards I said it would be. It's either a postseason card, which is what it is. He is one of the best clutch postseason hitters in history. So he has high average, a little decent pop, 60 pop. His defense is decent. I think it's like 70-ish. So that's gonna be my starting shortstop. I don't care. I'm sorry. Jeter's gonna be my in my Diamond Dynasty lineup day 1. Antonio Rizzo. Expect to see some Rizzo at first base. A lot. Some. A lot. A little. Maybe. A lot. Some. Yeah. Expect Rizzo to be my first baseman. Machado. If he's not expensive, I could get him and he'll be my third baseman. If not, I have other options. Woo! Machado. Machado.
Scores, it's 3-0.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of
Jazz Chisholm is going to be a center fielder this year. He's not going to be a second base. I can still put him at second. That's a secondary, but he's going to be a center fielder. I don't know if that's going to be happening on my team, though. I might have Brian Reynolds as my center fielder.
Double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back.
I can still put Jazz at second, but we'll see.
1-2 now. Stays alive.
My catcher is going to be Realmuto. Well, again, assuming I could get him, he doesn't cost a lot on the market. because you're going to see these prices for these cards. It's going to be inflated as hell. You will see what I'm talking about. I think Mike Trout is going to cost like 400,000 stubs. Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, DeGrom, they're 95 diamonds, so they're going to probably cost 300,000 stubs. Papa don't got that. I sure don't have that.
Now with 2 away. Now here is Ryan Reynolds. Picked up a basic to center his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
But best believe Ryan Reynolds will be my center fielder. If I'm saying just starting off the season.
Fought off foul. Machado at second. Robinson.
My starting pitchers, I have some preferences, but we'll see.
That's out to center field.
Remember, we're going to be collecting live series cards like off the bat. So we're going to have a road to collecting them all. We're going to be doing some grinding.
Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Ah, shit, I forgot to warm up. Yeah, well, it's okay.
Number 74.
Bullpen arms, there's so many arms to pick, so I don't have a specific set right now. As we get more and more into later in the season, we'll get access to more bullpen, more upgraded arms, so to speak. So right now, I'm not looking for a specific arm to build on right now, in my mind, for my MLB The Show squad. We're going to do franchise with the Yankees, brand new franchise. I'm going to do as realistic as I can possibly do with the current Yankee team.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Victor Reyes. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
We're going to do some, so like I said, I'm going to figure out a schedule to keep consistent with Diamond Dynasty. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score.
I have a couple of clips that I've been saving as I randomly stream, and then I try to remember to change the names. I'm putting them up, and I just got a TikTok. I know, how dare me. So I'm going to be putting stuff on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I haven't figured out how to do YouTube Shorts yet, but I do have the clips saved on my phone and stuff, so I'm going to be putting up some clips soon. So this is how we're going to expand the brand, not just having people follow me on, my stadium. Yes, IG Reel. That's why I know TikTok, IG, YouTube Shorts. Those are the ways to really get people to notice the clips and stuff and the streams and whatnot. So little by little, I'm working on here and there,
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us.
I've been practicing Street Fighter here and there because I'm getting ready for Street Fighter 6. Even though it's in June, but I'm practicing Street Fighters 4 and 5. And I'm going to try to see if I can talk to my boy Mike about playing Street Fighter with him or against him. I'm going to stream a little bit of Street Fighter during the day, along with some shooters, Call of Duty and Hunt. I'm supposed to play Hunt later tonight, but there's also a GTA update coming. It's midnight already, I think. It's past midnight now, so there's supposed to be a new update for GTA also, so I gotta see what's going on with that with the boys. We have a lot of games to play.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. A foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's some real power at the plate. Jose Altuve. The line in the pitch. Up the middle. Cronenworth throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side.
Damn.
And it goes just foul. Stays alive. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Davis under it. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. Rizzo out of the play. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. David Justice. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Foul ball. Kicks and deals.
Oh, snap.
Robinson settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Eric Davis digs in now.
Hater Dibble. Hater Dibs. Eric Davis has a very unique swing. You see how he has the bat kind of like floating there. They pulls back. Yeah, you see that stance right there? Most batters keep their, above their shoulder. Not him. Keeps it right there, and then when he's about to swing, he pulls back.
And a count 1-2.
Very unique. Don't let anybody ever tell you, if you're going to play baseball, that there's one set. There's a way to swing. No. It's everybody has different kinks, kinks to their swing. They have different triggers and mechanisms. Some people have long swings. Some people have short, compact swings. Some people really, fling the bat. You know what I mean? Some people use heavy bats. Some use lighter ones. So there's no one set way of swinging as long as you get the time.
Now with a new arm in the mound to start the bottom of the second. Goose Gossage. Here's Machado. Big time power. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Line drive.
The Machado.
And a board on the leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line.
Go on.
Bryce Harper swings through that one there. Gossage deals.
Yeah.
Territory behind the plate. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. So up next, Jackie Robinson.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And there's a base hit to the left. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Corbin Burns gets the ball now. First and second, one out. Ryan Reynolds here. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. In the air, left side. Justice ranging back.
That should be deep enough.
Runners tag up from second.
Oh no.
Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Jake Cronenworth. First offering misses the mark.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Reynolds on a dead sprint, racing back. Makes the catch, one down. So here's Murphy.
Hey, what up? How you doing?
In there, it's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The punch
I'm good, man.
2 out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Alex Dickerson. He represents the
All right.
for strike one. Next offering is outside. Right.
Got him.
Down on strikes, and he knew it.
All right, let's see if we could, bring this home.
And they bring in a new pitcher, Chad Green.
He used to be a Yankee, but he missed most of the year with Tommy John. He's gonna miss most of this year too, I think. And he signed with the Blue Jays.
Bounce back to the mound.
I got too excited there. All right, let's bring in the Jazz, man.
Get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here we go. I did it again. I dropped the PC way too down.
What's the squeeze on that one?
Man. All right.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
This is going to be fun. Oh, damn. Yeah, currently I'm playing mini seasons. I'm just getting a little warm up. I might play a ranked game. If not, I could do franchise. There we go. Yes!
And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 down, Jimmy Rollins getting ready to hit. Oh, this one's it's on its way. Out of here.
Got him.
They're going crazy in the dugout, and they walk it off.
Come on.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard.
I did tell you we're going to get this at the end.
Scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living
look at that. Confident swing.
Nice swing at the bat. Nice win for the team.
Beautiful. Into the snow.
Your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2
I tried to clip it, but it didn't work. But I'll try again later. Yeah, if you're on right now, man, if you want to play me, let me know, cause I just finished the game. Oh, he's gone? Okay. All right.
Hello, baseball. So just about set now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. That one off the mark, and this one is off and running. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away. And here is Ernie Banks. First offering, and it just misses. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. And the batter now is Joey Votto. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now. And now it's going to be David Justice. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
Well, if Mike Trout can't stay healthy, which he hasn't been able to, if Mike Trout can't stay healthy, he's missed a lot of time in the last couple of years. He just turned 30 after his 31 season. If he can't stay consistently on the field, then all this talk about him being the greatest of all time with the WAR and all that jazz kind of goes out the window for me. At best, he'll be... he might be a modern day, maybe modern day Ted Williams. Not winning a championship, but still a fantastic hitter. When it's all said and done.
And a pitch.
They try to compare Mike Trout projections to Mickey Mantle. I said, no. He ain't no Mickey Mantle. He ain't no Ken Griffey. Let Mike Trout finish his career, and then we could put him in that category. Even to compare him to Ted Williams is a lot saying for me. I'm talking about projections.
And here is Jimmy Rollins. Pitch misses inside.
But I mean, in the sense that Trout would be an all-time great, like Ted Williams, even though Williams never won a championship with the Red Sox. But Mike Trout may not ever win with the Angels. The Angels are just a dysfunctional franchise.
And that one is lifted.
And the way they construct their team is just weird.
Takes it in for the out. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. This guy with light tower power.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And now this one's
Hey, that's the Rizzo I know.
Anthony Rizzo blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. So one out.
Rizzo does hit lefties very well, even though he's a lefty himself.
In the air, out towards left center. Davis pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper.
Rizzo was a big bat in the playoffs for the Yankees. Got there, he was big.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Well, with the shift on, pitch right into it.
Rizzo and Harrison Bader
Throws to first. Harper
carried what little of the offense was left because everybody else was slumping. Everybody. Even Judge. But I don't blame Judge because he had an historic MVP year. You know, unfortunately, you expect him and rely on him to carry the team into the playoffs and throughout the playoffs. And he didn't come through. And it's unfortunate. You know, I hate to talk bad about him and how he did not perform, but it's facts. Stanton didn't do much, but Stanton was coming off injury too. DJ was coming off injury. The only one that really hit was Bader. We had Matt Carpenter, who had a great 2 months, and then they kept him on the injured list, and they brought him back in the playoffs really cold, you know, fresh off the list. Didn't give him time to really warm up, so I didn't expect much from Carpenter either. So it's like everybody was just slumping at a bad time. Glaber, Trevino, even the great Isaiah Kiner-Falefa got replaced. That says something. He got replaced. They put in Peraza to play shortstop.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. The wind of the pitch.
Robinson.
And ball one. Gossage is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Gossage ready. Line to the left center, base hit.
Nice line drive to the full side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brian Reynolds here. Swings through that one. 0-1. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Next one is off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield.
Nice.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that.
Edwin Diaz injured his right knee. So he's going to go under test tomorrow, and then the Mets will give an update as soon as they can.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
Team USA clinches a spot in the quarterfinals. They're going to play Venezuela Saturday.
Robinson, the lead runner out at second. Reynolds on at first.
They're going to be in Miami.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Damn, that was a nice crack of the bat.
That is a big first out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Corbin Burns taking over on the mound, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
I got to put a little bit of jazz on it.
Jazz Chisholm, runners at first and second for him with 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
You know, it's really sad. Some people are downplaying the World Baseball Classic, saying, "How are you going to hurt yourself in a meaningless game?" Bitch, this isn't a meaningless game. This isn't just an exhibition game. It's the World Baseball Classic. It would be equivalent to the Olympics. If the Olympics ever recognized baseball as a sport again and somehow implemented it, you know, it will be up there.
And that one wrapped foul.
This is our Olympics. This is a world tournament.
Swung on, belted.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, a little bit of jazz, a little bit short.
Grabs it right up.
We're a little bit short for a little bit of jazz. It was a freak accident what happened to Edwin Diaz. You know, it's like I said, let me fuck up my meeting today. You know, like he woke up doing that. We had a couple of freak accidents in spring training. About a year ago, Mike Soroka messed up his leg in a locker room accident. Gavin Lux from the Dodgers also had a freak accident for the Dodgers, and he's out for the year. These freak injuries do happen. It's crazy. A baseball player messed up his foot on a weight. You know, it's just these things happen. It's like you said, no one can be fucking happy. Although somebody did make a good suggestion to me the other day. Someone said that we should play the WBC at the end of the season, when players are more stretched out and healthier, and they can play, the pitchers can go 5-6 innings. And I said that makes more sense. But I don't know how the logistics will work out. I don't worry about it because when people start saying things like, you know, earlier today, there was a U.S. writer that said, wow, you know, there's so much energy and passion all over the world except for the U.S. Should the U.S. really volunteer and play the World Baseball Classic? You know, when you start putting these ideas in people's heads, you know what I'm saying? When you plant the seeds for that doubt, it's going to make people start doubting the whole legitimacy of the whole competition. You understand what I'm saying? So when people start saying Diaz hurt himself in a meaningless game, you know what I'm trying to say? People treat it like an exhibition game. They don't take it seriously in this country. It just makes it worse overall. You know, you understand what I'm saying? We don't need that BS to like pile on, you know? Hey, listen, it sucks that Edwin Diaz hurt his knee. I know, it sucks. The Yankees, and I'm not exaggerating, the Yankees one time lost 10 to 15 players about 3 years ago. They had the most recorded injuries ever. It got up to 15 to 20. And we somehow held it together and won first place and got everybody back on board. But it was a rough road. It was like a revolving door of players. We had to dig up in the minors. We had to dig up people from free agency. But we got through it. I'm not saying it can't be done. But injuries, freak injuries happen. We've had teams that are decimated by injuries that lose, you know, in competition in the regular season. You know, it happens. Well, half the roster gets hurt. It does happen. It's freaky. You see people say, oh, maybe we shouldn't compete. No, man. The World Baseball Classic is very important to the sport.
Hit on the ground might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. And bottom of the first.
MLB The Show this year, 23, is going to have programs and events based on the World Baseball Classic. So we're going to have our players wearing those jerseys, and we're going to recreate those events, you know, in the game. I mean, come on. That's the first time in a video game we've been able to do that.
The pitch. Strike two. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a swing and a miss. And there's two away. And now it's Alec Bohm in there, and it's 0-1. And this is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch inside. And now 3-1. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground to short. Throw on to Rizzo. And that is the inning. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Nathan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Manny Machado.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Nathan. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Early.
The pitch.
Shit.
On the ground.
He wasn't giving me much to hit.
Slings it across. Machado out of the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Right. Parker.
The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down.
I was late.
Breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh.
And that chance handled.
Get it. Nope, too slow.
Harper retired. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive, and that way, when they put a wrinkle, change.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second.
Oh boy, 4 bombs.
The first
Pitch.
baseman, Kyle.
And first offering is fouled off. And just hacking like he used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Swing.
There you go.
Struck him out.
There you go, Shohei.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Oh, yeah.
Foul territory behind the plate. Realmuto makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bryce Harper at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next one just misses. And it's 1-2. Got him. And good
Got
there as he gets a
him.
1-2-3. So here comes the big lefty.
Gee, Chapman. I'm not going to be able to touch him.
Bring it velocity.
Oh, gee.
Brian Reynolds digs in now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, there's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch is inside. Down 1-2. And now the lefty. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
At the belt fires. And a swing. 1 away. And now it is JT Realmuto. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and deals. Line to right, base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a
I don't know what I did, but I'm glad I did it.
Chasing the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Trey Turner. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Altuve, the next to hit.
Jose Altuve.
And a pitch. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and fires. That's through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Nice grab on the run. And that's the third out. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Mike Schmidt.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time for first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Chase Utley. That one's in there, 0-1. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Rollins handles. Whips it across.
Oh, that was close.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Kyle Tucker. He represents the winning run. In there for strike one. In the air, right field. Harper under this one. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth. Jose Jimmy Rollins.
Aye, aye, aye.
Ready to hit.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rizzo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. And now it's Manny Machado.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Harper on the move to his left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. That's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on and see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Up the middle. Altuve slings to first. And Bader is
Yes, he is.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground.
And first offering is fouled off.
In the infield at the corner. Still surprised to see him go home first.
That could have been the game.
That run from scoring.
Lifted in the air.
Yeah, we lost.
Robinson settles underneath.
We lost.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags from 3rd. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off for the win.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Hawks taking on the Yankees.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
22, New York Yankees.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here this afternoon. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's going to be Hank Aaron. In there, and it's 0-1. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. The wind and the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
Snags it for the second out.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right
Oof,
there.
Ken Griffey.
Looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And it's not all about the home runs. It's RBIs, total bases. Hank did everything you'd want in the middle of the order guy. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jose Altuve. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
One more interesting thing about the hammer, if you subtracted all of his 700,
I still have him on the team.
He'd still have 3,000 hits.
Still in my collection.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1. Downed ball here, rolls foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Digging in, Jimmy Rollins. Here comes the pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out.
I think no one's going to score for a while.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. The reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Anthony Rizzo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next one off the plate inside. 1-1. The pitch.
I think he has the same Randy Johnson I do.
So the foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Oh, mama.
Second inning set to go. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Johnson back to work. And there's the strike.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Out to center. Reynolds settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
That is good. The catcher, number 35, Adley Ruckman.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is foul back. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Oh, man. Jose Ramirez might get me.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. On the ground.
Told you. Told you.
And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job staying up the middle.
Oh, hell yeah. Going to a baseball game will be fun.
Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if
Harper,
they try to get him in the motion.
no. Yeah. Oh, you never saw a Philly game in Pennsylvania? That sucks.
The pitch.
Well, the closest one in my area of South Florida is Miami.
And a swing and a miss.
You know, the Miami Marlins play here. It's the only one that's nearby. The other one's in Tampa Bay. That's a couple hours away.
Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Manny Machado now.
For New York, the third baseman,
And Manny gets a piece.
Machado.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
On the ground, right side.
I made contact.
Gloves it.
There's going to be a chance.
Jackie Robinson now at the plate.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Off to a great start. He's really
All right, never mind.
there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next offering misses. And 1-1. There's the strike.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over
Got him. That's the inning.
Well, I mean, it's a bitch to get to the ballpark depending on where you live. And sometimes you gotta leave like on the last inning so you can get back to your car and get out. You know, traffic can be a bitch. I understand that, but if you never been to a ball game, you gotta go. You know, you gotta experience one. You know, I've been to the Bronx. I've been to Old Yankee Stadium and New Yankee Stadium. I have pictures on my phone and on my Instagram too.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I've been to Citi Field and then Shea Stadium before that. That's in Flushing, Queens.
Altuve.
I've been to Fenway Park in Boston.
So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm now. We talk about guys with good speed and definitely.
I saw the Yankees against the Red Sox. It was Pedro Martinez against Andy Pettit.
Defensive side that I think the speed.
What else? Where else have I been? I passed by the Philly ballpark when I visited Philly. Like years ago, like 15, 20 years ago, but I passed by there. I've been to the Meadowlands where the New York Jets and the New York Giants play, but I've only been there to see concerts. Like I saw U2, I saw Bruce Springsteen play there in the Meadowlands. I've been to Madison Square Garden. I saw a New York Knicks basketball game. That was my first game I went to. My boy Glenn took me. It was the New York Knicks against Toronto Raptors. I've been to Madison Square Garden for Bruce Springsteen, U2, a few other concerts also. Jeez.
And a swing and a one up, one down. JT Realmuto steps in. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
I've been to Jones Beach in Long Island. They have an amphitheater there, and I've seen Carlos Santana. I've seen Mark Anthony. I've seen a few other concerts there. Yeah, I'm gonna strike out a lot. I passed by.
And now the pitcher, Randy Johnson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Let's see what else have I been.
Foul.
Nice.
Late.
A couple of my friends were trying to do like a road trip kind of thing. Like one of my friends wants me to visit Cleveland to go to the Cleveland Indians park. My friend David is by Milwaukee. He wanted me to go to Milwaukee to see the Brewers, and then.
Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. I think when you contemplate him,
I do plan to go see a Marlins game.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give him one more.
Yeah, if the New York Mets visit, if the Yankees come through, I gotta visit them when they're in Tampa. I need a car for that, so I gotta figure that out eventually. Oh shit! Yeah. I'm gonna lose this game.
A shot to left, and just like that,
I'm gonna lose this game.
It's 1-0. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And the pitch. Strike two.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player he was.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
I've never been to a football game because in New York, if you want to see football, you have to go to Jersey, and it's freaking cold. So I have no interest of going to football games in the cold. I could go see the Miami Dolphins.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was.
I've never been to a football game.
That's about as textbook as got his stride.
Have I seen a hockey game? I don't remember if I might have seen the Rangers, but I don't remember if I did.
And that one is lifted in the air.
I see so many hockey games on TV. And I've also seen them in like places like Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff like that, you know. But I remember actually physically being a hockey game. I did go behind the scenes of where the Knicks and the Rangers play in Madison Square Garden. I did go on tour. Yeah, the only hockey we have here would be in Florida would be Tampa Bay Lightning.
Next offering is foul.
I would love to see the New York Rangers play when they visit.
And that is that.
Basketball, Miami Heat. I would definitely love to see Miami Heat play, especially if the Lakers come through. What else? Orlando, the Orlando Magic. Even though they're like a rebuilding team.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, the Philly Flyers, of course. Yeah, you love the Flyers. What's funny is, I used to, I'm a Ranger fan. I like the New Jersey Devils because they're my neighbor. If the Rangers didn't do anything, I go for the Devils, you know, to do something to at least represent Tri-State. The Pittsburgh Penguins, Pittsburgh Flyers were like our enemies and stuff. But my mom and my friends gave me hockey jerseys when I was a kid. They used to give me like the authentic jerseys from the Flyers, Pittsburgh, Mario Lemieux. I had New Jersey Devils. I had Martin Brodeur. My Rangers, it was.
And here's the first base.
Oh my God.
Year in and year out, this guy in
I'm trying to remember.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's your one. There's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two
Mark
strikes.
Messier. I had a Mark Messier Rangers jersey.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And out lefty.
The Flyers, if I remember correctly, had Eric Lindros. Lindros was a pain. He used to give the Devils and the Rangers a lot of flack. And Mario Lemieux was, an all-time great. But we're talking like in the late 90s, early 2000s, and of course. Oh, man.
You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 2-0. Minnie Minoso digs in now. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Rollins makes the play, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Randy Johnson.
I don't remember what happened to my old jerseys. I know I grew out of them, because I had them when I was like a teen, a young man teen. So I imagine a lot of them were either given to charity or something. I had a lot of basketball jerseys too. I had a Kobe Bryant. I had Shaquille O'Neal from Orlando and the Lakers. I had a Dwayne Wade Heat jersey because I love Dwayne Wade. He's one of my favorite non-Laker players. I had Patrick Ewing Knicks jersey. I had Charles Barkley Phoenix Suns because Barkley was a big time player in the 90s.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Machado. Matty D. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I do have a Yankee jersey. My friends bought it for me on a birthday. A Masahiro Tanaka jersey. I have that. And then somebody from my old UPS job gave me a Vladimir Guerrero jersey from the Expos. It was really nice of him to give me that. Because Vlad Guerrero was one of my favorite Dominican players.
Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jackie Robinson. And first offering is fouled off.
Yep, Daddy Vladdy. Vlad Guerrero Sr.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout.
He played for the Expos, Montreal. Then as a free agent, he went to LA. The LA Angels.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron. First pitch swinging.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
On the ground to the left, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. You just kind of roll on it a little bit, and sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. Makes the catch up against the wall. Altuve with a relay throw, and he's safe at first.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, into the outfield base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now, Jose Ramirez, the switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh.
Fouled off. Hank on second. Rutschman at first. 2 out of the inning. Stays alive. Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one lifted to left. Robinson settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Ryan Reynolds here. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And it's even up. Here comes the pitch. And 1-2. The 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Yeah, I think after this inning, I'm calling it quits for this particular game. I cannot touch Randy Johnson. I knew this was going to happen. I'm level 500. I can't touch anybody right now on this level. Nope.
Swings through that. Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I'm out.
So
I'm done.
Deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing it.
Good game. GG's.
So, almost ready to get underway, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
So, just about set. Batter now, number 38. Pitch misses there, and with that, we're underway in the Bronx. That hits the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. And the righty deals. Out to short. Volpe picks it up, rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Josh Naylor.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. You know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Miles Straw watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP move. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Next offering is fouled out. Bradley waits. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, they're really running up the pitch.
About so much test pitch, man. So much fun.
From this team that is perhaps
oh, fuck.
in baseball right now.
Okay, really? Come on. This is not fun.
2 on, 1 out. Stays alive.
This is really not fun. Fuck you.
It's ripped. Base hit. Strong. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's great to get
I wanted my pitcher to go like 7 or 8 innings, and I can't even do that. Jesus.
Things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This looks like extra bases, and it gets by him. Runner around third and to score. Cut off, now a throw home. Slides his hand in there, see. And they lead by 3.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you.
Okay, this is going to be one of those kind of games.
If you're in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Torres handles. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in and get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Back for more from the Bronx. And starting this one is Zach Plesac. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings of quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one down the line.
You like that, huh?
That was smoke through the infield.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do on the tee where it's placed in different spots. That's just nice. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Arrives at second. Judge at first with no outs. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And fouled off. Stanton, the guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second, 2 down. Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance from the runners. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Tying run at the plate. Right through there. Got him. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Akil Baddoo. Pitches in there. That's strike 1.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past it. Roberto Perez standing in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And that's outside. Righty delivers. And it skips into dirt. One down, base is empty. And there's the automatic. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Arrives. Moving under this one. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. And that's in there for strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Guardians lead 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back now in the Bronx, Edwin Rios here.
Leading up for the Yankees.
Please back to work. Popped up right side. Naylor makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First offering misses the mark.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering is downstairs. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate. But because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And he walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
This is Dylan Carlson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Baду moving under. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Oh, he throws it away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Volpe hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That one's in there, 0-1. Trevino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Two outs. Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold tape.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Luis Ariz stands in. In there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Damn. 2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Towards first, and foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And that is the inning. Yanks on to the 3rd inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his defense is there to back him up.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Next pitch in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-1. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Runner at first with no outs here. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Naylor stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 63, Diego Castillo.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton. Tommy.
I was so done. I'm like, fuck this.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Oakland Athletics got 12 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-1. The Toronto Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-2. The Twins sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-1. Dane Dunning grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 4-2. The Marlins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-2. Miguel Castro earned the 3rd W of his season, leading San Francisco over the Redbirds 3-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Coming up on the first pitch, and our pitcher in this game, Alek Manoah. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can do through.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Anthony Volpe.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Here comes Aaron Judge. His home and away splits there. First pitch, not close. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0 for Judge. He's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness in a strike zone to boot.
That's critical, very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
2-1 on Judge. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Anthony Rizzo. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. At the belt and fires. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the first. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one's in there. And it's a 1-1. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on a plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now the lefty in the air out towards right center.
You know, this is really getting annoying.
Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position.
This is really getting annoying.
Maybe a chance for our first run here. Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal. In there, and it's 0-1. That one drifts inside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Bounce to third. One gone, bottom half of the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Gurriel, the runner at second with one away. Next offering in the dirt. It's 2-2. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. And a pitch. Sliced down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the air, center field. Bader drifts towards it. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. The right-hander back to work. 0-1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Danny.
Hard hit.
Goddamn time.
Around first.
Yo, man.
Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Oh, fuck.
To third, and he's out easily.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third, and you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Edwin Rios swings through one there.
Hey, man, that's just fantastic news, right?
Up the middle. Bichette on the run, sends it over to first. That's out number 3. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
I was talking about that earlier, man. Yeesh.
Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
First baseman, Vladimir.
The Mets would have something like that, man. I'm like, wow.
That one fouled off. Foul ball there.
The only thing they said is it's his knee. They got to do x-rays and shit tomorrow, but man. Oh my God.
Got a good eye there. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Joe Springer.
Bro, I couldn't believe it. Like, I saw the 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, okay, that's it. You know, I switched the game. You know, I'm putting on another game, and then I see the chat, like, what? I look on Twitter, and I'm like, oh my God.
That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
He's out. Get out of here.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Just squibbed it the other way and beat the shift. I'm not sure that's exactly what he was trying to do, but it'll work almost every
I could not believe that shit. Who would close for the Mets? Who would be the closer?
A little out of front there as he swings through. Slice the other way and foul. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets
Jeez.
down after the strikeout. Here's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt.
High fly ball out to center field. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in Toronto. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Well, you have Ottavino and David Robertson.
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless.
So it must be. It's got to be between those two.
8 years or 2 years.
The pitch. And that one missing low. And the righty deals. He was late there. Strike one. Righty delivers. Torres checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And the pitch. That misses. And that's ball three. Right-hander kick steals. That's a laser base hit.
You know, that's not impossible. That's not a bad idea, getting his brother.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And now Bader up to the plate. Fall off foul. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is foul back.
I can't think of anywhere else you could pick up a closer or a reliever at this time on spring training.
Next one misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing.
I was saying that earlier in the stream. We got fantasy baseball coming up in a couple. Well, I'll say a couple of days, but in about a week. The best thing I could tell you is, besides using Yahoo and, look at Roto Champ. They usually give you an idea of who's going to start in the lineup, the rotation, and bullpen. You can look up every team.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
I looked up Roto Champ to check out your the Mets bullpen situation.
And he deals. Tapped in front of the plate.
I was telling people earlier that some people who started drafting early, I'm glad we didn't do that, because whoever picked up Diaz in their draft, they wasted a high first round, like a first top 5 round pick for him. Because I know Diaz goes like 4th or 5th round.
This one chopped to the ground.
So that's gonna suck.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough.
And Freddie Freeman too. Freddie Freeman's out now. The Dodgers claim he's gonna be okay for opening day. I find that hard to believe. I know Rodon's not gonna be ready for opening day. Rodon's out.
Definitely a borderline pitch right right there.
So he'll be ready.
Convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the unit umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here is Santiago Espino. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still no score.
I know we have Phil's draft coming up. I was saying like the day or two after Alon's birthday. I think it's the 23rd, the Thursday.
Late on that fastball.
Then we got our draft that same week on Saturday.
Aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Next off, he's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with.
I can't hit Manoa, man.
Pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Righty to the plate.
Nice. Let's go.
Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Go ahead, run on base. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The American League leader in RBIs this year. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Strike 2.
Damn.
For him to control the heart rate right now.
Keep going up here, man.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the
Shit, double play.
Might be 2. Over to Bichette. Now first, and it's a double play. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And first offering is fouled off.
Manoa's a borderline top 10 pitcher, so struggling against him makes sense.
Kicks and deals.
That's why if you notice, my PCI is not that big. Slightly average. His hit per nines are very good.
And delivers outside. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air right center.
I was late.
Lupo sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Softly hit to third, and it goes just foul. Next offering is foul back. And a pitch. Stays alive. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Back there. Oh, Bichette blasts one out. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. And now it's William Contreras. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And now 2-1. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there.
You're doing a fucking joke, man. Oh my fucking god. Oh.
Your attention, please. Now taking the number 82.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East.